What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to Let's Metal. It's time for the big edition of The Mail. That's right. It's time for the edition of The Mail. And this big edition of The Mail is brought to you by several people. Was out of town for a while, came back, got sick, so I just haven't had time to open the mail. So I've had these boxes sitting here, and they're kind of driving me nuts not being able to open them up. So gonna open up some of this stuff and see what we got in here. This one here is a kind of a mystery. Don't know who sent it, so I just figured I'd open it on camera, see what it is. This is a CD. Oh, this is Christian AOR band Idol Cure, and this is 2nd Avenue. I've actually never heard this particular Idol Cure album before. I've had a few Idol Cure albums in the past. Back in the day when I was broke, I traded them off for stuff I was looking for more. But I actually kind of like Idol Cure. Like I said, more melodic, hard rock, AOR kind of stuff, but good stuff. Like I said, haven't heard that one though, so I'm looking forward to checking out. Whoever sent that to me, thank you very much. This next one sent to me by my good buddy Artie, the One Man Party. Artie Parker from North Platte. Yeah, North Platte. P-A-L-T-T-E. And he is not a Vinyl Community member. He's just a buddy of mine. Him and I have been friends for 20 years or more. We used to run a message board back in the day when message boards ruled the scene before Facebook came around. That was pretty popular. And that message board's still around. Neither him or I are a part of that message board anymore, but it's still there. And still popular for some reason. And I'm having a hard time getting this box open, but there you go, I got it open. Alright, so what we got here is some CDs and other stuff. Let's see what we got in here. This is Illusion by Spoken. And he asked me if I liked Spoken, and honestly, I don't know. I haven't heard him, so I'll have to check it out. I know Artie turned me on. I was never a fan of like new metal stuff, but Artie sent me a couple CDs back in the day by Seven Dust, and I really dug Seven Dust. And you know, out of the norm for me. It's not not my thing normally, but something about them. So usually, if Artie sends me something, I tend to like it. So we'll see. Like I said, never heard of Spoken, so I never heard Spoken. I've heard of them. This is the Xander demos. And I haven't heard this either, so another one I'm looking forward to checking out. This is one of the Trend Killers. Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff inside of here. So we've got Where Squatch, Frozen Void, completely autographed. That's really cool. This is a Stormspell release. Stormspell always puts out great stuff. I'm assuming this is going to be Frozen Void. I'm assuming this is going to be, it says right on the side here, Classic Speed, Thrash Metal Attack. So there you go, right up my alley. And it's a W, so we've got a long way before I have to put that one onto the Thrash Metal A through Z videos, considering that I'm only on, what, F or G or something like that. So, yeah, very cool. Thank you very much, Artie, if you get a chance to watch this. However, there's also some other cool stuff in here. We have... let's see here. Oh, Weird Squash guitar pick, and if any of you have watched any of my memorabilia videos, you know that I collect signature guitar picks. Atlantis Way signature pick, and man, I can't make this one out. It's getting a little dark in here, so I can't make this one out. I'll have to put it in the comments below. And then there's also a I can see it. This is the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster guitar pick. That's very cool. Huge Aerosmith fan, so that's very cool. And he actually told me about that. They had picked up a few of these. And one more, and this is the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster, which is in Florida, I believe. And then some Where Squatch stickers. So there you go, very cool. Love me some thrash metal, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. This next box is a monster, and I mean it's huge. And I haven't even begun to open it yet, so I should probably start doing that while I'm talking. This one comes from Greg the Egg, or BlackmoreRules on YouTube, and part of the vinyl community. Greg shows, he does a lot of videos of what's spinning. A lot of, like I do in my car, he does a lot of in his car CD videos. But he also does other stuff as well. He's also in a band, a Ramones tribute band, and he puts videos of that up there. He's actually a really funny guy, and I really enjoy his videos, from Canada. And he sent me stuff before, and he told me he sent me a box, and his boxes tend to be rather large, and this one is no exception. So let's check it out. Like I said, rather large box. Alright, first of all, we got a t-shirt in here, packing everything up. Hockey Night in Canada! Woohoo! Right on. We actually get Hockey Night in Canada here in Albuquerque because we pay for the NHL package so that we can see all the games, and so we get Hockey Night in Canada. That's very cool. This is a gift card from Tim Hortons, which is a Canadian coffee tea shop, and this is the Stanley Cup Playoffs 2016 gift card. And I have a gift card from last year as well from the Stanley Cup Playoffs, so that's very cool. Thanks, Greg, for grabbing that for me. I asked him if he had seen any of those to go ahead and grab me one. So this one got a little tore up in the mail, but this is his band, the Riffin' Razones. Hey ho, let's go. His fuchsia sticker. Very cool. Greg the Egg. Like I said, check out his channel. And I'll put a link below so you can check out BlackmoreRules channel. Man, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Some looks like some underground magazines. Absolute Underground magazine. So I haven't dug through these yet to see what's in them or not, but these look like some local Canadian magazines. And I know when I just pulled it out, I saw a little ad or something like that for one of my favorite bands, 3 Inches of Blood. So that's cool. Oh my goodness, there's a ton of stuff in this box. Yes. Classic rock. Are you ready? Philip Lynott, one of my favorite rockers of all time, from one of my favorite bands of all time. Thin Lizzy. Very cool. Looking forward to reading this. Alright, what else we got in here? I guess looks like we got some vinyl in here. Some 7-inch singles. Here's a giant guitar pick, kind of a backstage pass / guitar pick for the Kiss Cruise, October 13th through 17th, 2011. That's neat. Cauldron sticker. It's a flexi disc for Arts Canada presents Canada at the Expo. I have no idea what this is, but he says to send some funny stuff, so I'm sure that's what that probably is, something funny. This is a well-used and much abused copy of Status Quo's Rockin' All Over the World 7-inch single, and this used to belong to Mary Kay Galama. So Mary Kay, I have your single. It's in good hands. It won't get any more tore up than you've already done to it. So, and this last one, oh yes, this last one, yes, this is Cauldron. Yep, this is a independent single from Cauldron. Moonlight Desires and Sacrifice, an Iron Beast, basement metal. 7-inch single. That's very cool. It comes with one of those J cards, which I'm sure you've seen me show on some of the rock production stuff recently. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Greg, for that. You could have just said that and I would have been beaming. Alright, next up, there's a record in here. There's a photo in here. Ooh. Yeah, this is the a promo photo for the Rockin' Razones, and it's autographed by Greg. There he is right there. That's Greg. Let's see what else is in here. Some vinyl. Oh my goodness. I swear, I have 3 or 4 copies of this now. People keep sending it to me for some reason. I guess it's now become an inside joke. Donnie and Marie featuring songs from their television show, Deep Purple. And this is actually the second copy Greg has sent me. And I really do have like 4 copies of this now. Not that I'm, I'm just hoarding them all because, they're just so awesome. Okay, the Imps. I'm not ultra familiar with this band. I know this is a Canadian band. In the Tube. I've heard great stuff about this. Recorded live at Piccadilly Tube. Frank Soda, that's who it is. I knew I recognized the band. I do have some stuff by Frank Soda, so I'm looking forward to checking out the Imps. Very sexy cover. Let's see there's the center ring. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to checking it out. And then another Canadian band. This is Welcome to the Club, Kick-Axe. And just in case you thought that was it, it's not. Oh, this one goes out to Greg, who is a huge BC Lions fan. Go Lions! It's a Canadian team. I know nothing about them. I know even less about football. So, but for his sake, heck yeah, go Lions! Oh, this one looks. This is very cool. Thin Lizzy. This looks like it's been used by somebody. This one's gonna be used by me as well because that's a cool shirt. Oh, that's cool too. See here, Joan Jett. Everybody's favorite UK new wave of British heavy metal band, Iron Maiden, and the Killers shirt. That's a cool one. That's large. That's my size. That'll be worn for sure. And one more. Oh wow! This is actually a Halloween tour shirt from my favorite color, Flyers Orange, Alice Cooper. Halloween 2005 tour shirt with dates in the back. Can't say that I've seen this show, but man, what a cool shirt. Greg, that's awesome. I'm not sure why you didn't keep that one for yourself. That's really cool. All right, and then there's also a few CDs in here too. Joined in the Black Hearts, Unvarnished, Idle Cure, which I showed earlier. That's funny from a different sender, unless Greg is the one who sent that other Idle Cure. I'm not sure. This is Eclipse. Metal for the Masses, the Canadian Assault. See if I know any of these bands. The Haunted, Shadows Fall, Into Eternity, Lacuna Coil. Not a band I'm a big fan of. But I can say I know who they are. Incantation, Internal Bleeding. The rest of these bands, there's a total of 20 songs. Those are pretty much the bands that I know off this collection. So something I'll have to check out. One of my favorite Canadian bands, 3 Inches of Blood. This is a Minion Music. I have to check. I have this, but I might have the repressing. I think this might be the original pressing. If it is, that's cool. Ooh, this is cool. This is a little 4 CD box set. Michael Schenker, the Mad Axeman Live. Here we go. CD2. Country Club, 1980. Erie, Pennsylvania, 1980. Sapporo, Japan, 84. And then disc 4 is also Sapporo. So this is the full show on 2 different discs. So this is Sapporo, Japan, on 84 as well. So that's a really cool box set. What else is in here? Oh, this is awesome. This is one I've been wanting on some format for a long time. I don't have it on vinyl or CD yet. This is the Queen Live at the Rainbow 74. I'd love to get this on vinyl as well. The thing is just so pricey. Two CD sets from '74. They got like shoot, over 30 songs on here. That's awesome. And finally, Hanoi Rock, All Those Wasted Years, live at the Marquee. 2 LP set on 1 CD. So there you go. That gigantic package. Just make sure there's nothing else in here. Came from BlackmoreRules, Greg the Egg. Of course, you know, the coup de grace, the best piece out of there was, you know, the Donnie and Marie. Okay, so that's it for this big edition of The Mail. Appreciate y'all watching. By the way, playing in the background the entire time has been Australian band Great Forsaken. Their 2015 release on Soundmass Records. I'm actually preparing for my upcoming video for thrash metal A through Z. So I've been listening to a lot of that. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a ton, Artie Parker, Artie One Man Party, and Greg the Egg, BlackmoreRules. Appreciate it. All these gifts for both of you. And if you guys know anything about any of this stuff that I didn't know about, leave it below. Love talking to you guys. That's it. God bless. Stay strong.